Let's end today on atrocious news, this time from US. US officials walk back claim drone strike killed senior Al-Qaeda leader. Terrorism experts and the dead man's family have cast doubt on Pentagon statement indicating the operation targeted a high-ranking militant in Syria. So once again, United States is doing atrocious shit in terms of using the fucking drone strikes, and those drone strikes are killing civilian people, and then they're fucking questioning, like asking the question, why the fuck people hate America? Why the fuck people are fighting on the ISIS side or some shit like that? Because America literally creates this fucking problem by killing people who are not actually indeed sort of Al Qaeda members or whatever. And apparently, this man Lofty Hassan Misto, 56, whose family identified him as a victim of Hellfire missile attack on May 3rd, was a former bricklayer who lived quietly in his town in northwest Syria, according to interviews with his brother, son, and six others who knew him. They describe him a kind, hard-working man whose whole life was spent poor. And yeah, the operation was overseen by the U.S. Central Command, which claimed hours after the strike, without citing evidence or naming a suspect, that the Predator drone strike had targeted a senior Al-Qaeda leader. But now there is a doubt inside the Pentagon about who was killed. The two U.S. defense officials told Washington Post, "We are no longer confident we killed a senior Al-Qaeda official." The other offers slightly different view, said, though we believe the strike did not kill the original target, we believe the person to be Al-Qaeda. So they that's I just wanted to bring this to attention because I am against atrocities committed by all the fucking states around the whole fucking globe. And as much as I fucking despise Russia just because I'm close to here, right? And I'm not directly but indirectly sort of feeling what's happening, right? By the same token, I'm really against whatever fucking United States does in these drone strikes, especially when they are not killing the initial targets or whatever, right? And even if they are killing initial targets, if there are other people who die because of that, like as a collateral, as a casualty, that's not good. That's not good. This whole like fucking drone warfare or whatever, that's not good. Not good enough. If you want to fucking destroy like Al Qaeda members or wherever, do it in a way that actually fucking does this and destroys just those members, not any fucking civilians. Yes, it's hard. Maybe I'm asking for absolutely hard fucking stuff, but that's how it should be. No civilians should ever be casualties in operations like that. And yeah, this is despicable that they've done it. Comments are not closed, of course. Should there be any doubt that raining death carelessly from the sky will inevitably murder innocents? No evidence, no opportunity for defense, just an American sentencing someone to death because they can. This is no better than what Putin does. It is just a terror. It is just state terror. I agree with this sentiment. I don't know the amount of upvotes or whatever, but that's the correct one. Cannot make mistakes like this. This is the kind of killing that will spawn 100 new terrorists that never planned on being terrorists. Our tax dollars were. I'm actually very glad that this is the sentiment on Washington Post, sort of. We have spent trillions on the Department of Defense in the past few years, and time after time we end up with failures like this. Is disgusting. I actually like that this is the sentiment of the people. I'm far more inclined to trust a government that has the temerity to walk back a mistake than one that doesn't. This is astronomically better than all the WMD and mission accomplished, Guantanamo, Abu Ghraib garbage of one of the previous former guys. Never trust a government that is willing to nuke millions of innocent people to make a point twice. It's interesting that at least quite a lot of people sort of agree with with this particular sort of sentiment that atrocities are atrocities, and it doesn't matter who committed those atrocities. Russia's fucking Putin's army or United States. Everybody should be condemned for doing that, and people should do better.